guys, welcome back to my channel, The Expanse, Season 5, Episode 6. I'm pretty sure we're on 6 right now. Yeah. So, I'm going to quickly go over what happened last episode. I'm sorry for this episode being late. I had 2 deaths in the family, actually. One in my family and one in my girlfriend's family. So, it's been very chaotic, very hard for me to sit down and film, obviously. So, yeah, I'm going to try to remember what happened last time. I'll start with Drummer's storyline because she is apparently going to meet up with Marco right now, her and her little crew that she's got going on. So I guess this is just a matter of how she's going to take him down, because I feel it's going to happen. I feel that she's going to be the one to take him down, and maybe she's not going to go for a subtle approach. She's going for more of a direct approach, maybe infiltrating from the inside, negotiating something with him. I think it'll be cool to see her if she goes to his ship to meet up. Not really sure where they're meeting up, but it would be cool to see her reunite with Naomi and potentially get something to happen there. And yeah, everything with Alex and Bobby, they dumped their reactor core, data core, emergency core dump. I'm pretty sure it was their reactor core. I assume they have enough fuel to power up again, and that just meant that they were kind of going incognito kind of thing, and the barkeep would stop chasing them and wouldn't find them. So hopefully they are safe and okay. It was really cool seeing, once again, Alex is one of the best Martian pilots we've seen on this show, if the only one, probably. But yeah, it was cool to see his skills in action and also see the Razorback in action. You know, that storyline needed a bit of a boost, so it was cool to see that. We also saw, I remember mentioning Bobby and her lack of emotions and how she's kind of lost her goal, her ambition, and I think that, you know, last season was her coming to terms with the fact that she fought for nothing, basically, you know, with the rings opening and with her now finding out that Mars was, Belters were, Martians were supplying Belters with frigates? They were supplying them with stealth tech. They were in cahoots with each other, and so her finding that out, obviously, it's not going to be taken very lightly by her because she fought for her whole life with this vision of Mars being terraformed and Mars being this place, this like Earth 2.0, but also its own nation. So to have that kind of crushed time and time again, I can understand her lack of emotions. And I saw a bunch of y'all's comments about that and justifying why she would not have really a lot of emotions. And I get it. I do get it. But it sucks to see her that way. It sucks to see her without passion, because the Bobby that we know and that we were introduced to had so much passion. So hopefully she could find something else to be passionate about, because she kicks some ass when she's passionate. So everything else, we got Amos and Peaches. They're off doing God knows what. I don't know where their storyline's going to pick up. They got to get out of there. They were immediately in the blast zone, so it's going to be pretty apocalyptic in their storyline. And then Naomi, she attempted to kill Margot. Obviously it didn't work. And, what's his name? Philip saved her. But I don't really know where that storyline is going to end up going. I feel like Philip is going to flip on his dad and realize how manipulative he is, and side with Naomi, maybe. I have no idea. I just need them to have a heart-to-heart, him and Naomi, and for Naomi to be able to explain herself. I know it's easier said than done, considering that Philip was brainwashed his entire life, but come on. Like, at least hear your mom out. You brought her on the ship for a reason, obviously. You're not just having her there for the sake of her being there. There is a reason that she's there. So, yeah. I'm going to shut up and get into the episode. That's basically what went down. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into episode 6. Oh. Is her family even...
Professor Allah, please forgive the intrusion. I'm the new acting Secretary General.
What?
No, please don't get up. Oh. It's my first time off planet.
Why him?
To say.
You'll get the hang of it soon enough.
Is her family okay?
Oh, we were only able to beat back the attack because of you.
Damn straight.
I'd like you to join my provisional cabinet.
Ugh, I hope that she's in the right headspace, though. I hope her husband's
I'll be
okay.
with
I don't think he is.
Secretary General.
But, you know, and as much as I shit on her husband, I think for her sake, I want him to survive because I don't think I could see Christian like that. And I think it would throw her into, like, this chaotic spiral. She is a strong-ass woman. But her husband, that's like her world. I really hope he's okay.
Where should I stow this?
No fucking way.
Monica, this is a military operation.
Now, look, I've already been kidnapped once. For all we know, there could be more Naro scoons running around on Tycho. I'd rather take my chances here.
You know, when we find these pricks, the ride's gonna get a little rough. You ever been in IG maneuvers before?
On this ship. When we were the first people to go through the ring and survive.
That's so true. Monica's a bad bitch. I love Monica. Is that the Bar Keith right there? What is that? Is that what they dumped? Oh god, is that the Bar fucking Keith? I thought they did all that to escape them. Why do they care so much? I guess they think that Alex is gonna expose their leader. Ooh! Wow. No way.
Alex, you're trying to push up hard.
That is some Captain America shit.
Alex, I can't hold on much longer.
Holy crap. My arms would have snapped off within a second. No. No way. Ooh. Oh,
Get your ass inside now.
that's so scary. You're just drifting off into space. Nobody to rescue you. It's like that movie Gravity. Terrifies me.
We did it! Suck on that, motherfuckers!
There we go. I like seeing some enthusiasm from Bobby.
Should have never let Naomi near come.
She never should have been here in the first
I'm
place.
sorry I brought her.
Spate her. You heard me. Stop apologizing and correct your error and pull her outside.
I'll keep her in her cell.
After what she nearly did
Never have to see her again, I
You
swear.
will do what I tell you to.
Doing yourself!
Holy shit, he's about to die.
If it has to be done, you can do it. I'm not gonna let Philip be part of this. Maybe I finally got old enough, huh?
Wow, he's standing up to him.
Sure.
Spare her life. Please.
I have more important things to do.
Damn. He stood up to his ass. We've never seen anybody do that shit.
Would you really have spaced her?
You don't even think of our family as your own anymore.
'Cause you're not.
I guess I don't.
He's a visionary. Doing what no other belter has ever dreamed. He took the belt back from the inners.
you, a murderer. You haven't felt the price of it yet, but someday you will. And you will realize what he's done to you.
He loves me,
He loves himself.
but you don't know anything about him.
I know he wouldn't die for you, but he would let you die for him.
Yep. He just needs to see that. He just needs to see proof of that. Not that you could really get any proof of that, but he's gonna remember that. There's gonna be a situation where he sees how selfish Marco is, and he's gonna be like, damn, I should have listened to my mama.
We're not robbers.
Then what are you? Just people on the road. Take a seat if you want.
Would the trees be like down from an impact like that? The wind that comes with it and the energy wave or whatever?
Nice coat.
Like, wouldn't the trees be down?
I recommend you head due southways before you cut east. There's a guy that's fenced off a couple acres and he's offering to shoot anyone who comes too close.
Thank you. We'll keep an eye out.
Something tells me they're gonna go see this person. I feel kind of uneasy about this storyline right now.
Making sure he's not following us. He's harmless. Maybe. The thing about civilization is it keeps you civil. Get rid of one, you can't count on the other.
It's like you've done this before.
I grew up like this. Everyone else is playing catch up. We'll go this way.
Towards the crazy asshole who's shooting people?
Yeah, what?
Yep.
I thought they just came from that way. Why would they go back? Here we go. My girl. Kamina
You're
Drummer.
worried about Kamina.
Are you?
I asked you first.
Yeah, you guys were telling me that
Especially Kamina.
Belters, all these guys are kind of in like a polyamorous
Your
relationship.
answers, yes.
What? Is that his ship?
One MCRN light cruiser.
Aren't those his? Didn't he have three? I forget how many he had. I know they have three. The Free Navy. Yep.
The Free Navy welcomes us.
Drama and associates came here in his ship.
You know the song he sang when you space him? It wasn't fear. He used to sing it to his daughter. You killed him. And you killed Fred.
They fought and lost and died because they betrayed all Belters to do the Ina's bidding. Earth has always used agriculture to control us. There will be thin years at first, but within a decade, the Belt will have the agricultural production levels of Earth. I invite you to join the Free Navy.
Or else.
Or leave. And go in peace.
Yeah,
Do not
right.
expect me to protect you.
Yeah, right.
The only reason we need protection is because of you. You have committed the entire belt to war with the inners and made peace impossible.
We were already at war. Make a decision. And do it quickly. We won't be staying here long.
She hates his ass so much. I hate his ass too. He just, ugh. Kudos to the actor because I really fucking hate him.
Hello? I'm not disrespecting your property, sir. Just want to talk trade. I heard you had rifles.
I do. Throw down your weapons.
I don't have any weapons. That's why I'm here.
Strip them. You say you don't have any weapons? Stand where you are and strip down.
Oh shit,
Once I
man.
know you're clean, we'll talk.
This is just a ploy to get viewers to thirst over Amos's naked body. And I'm not angry about it. He could be packing in his junk though. Or his butthole. Actually, I don't know if a gun would fit up there.
Now, unless you think I got a pistol up my ass, we both can agree I'm unarmed.
But I can go get that cycler myself. Don't need you.
No! Holy shit! What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. She's gonna kill herself by doing that. And he said he had a son too. Is the son older, younger? Is he trained? They gotta worry about him now too. Unless he just said that he had a son. I'm not too sure what that was. Oh. It's fake. That was crazy. Oh my god. Why?
Earth will go to war with the belt. And our only chance we have to survive is if we stand together.
This is Mako's war, not mine, not
It
ours.
doesn't matter. He's gonna unite 100 separate factions into one nation.
Sucks that he had to kill millions of people to get that done though. Sucks that he couldn't just kill political figures or the political higher-ups. But I guess that would mean Christian would be dead, so I kind of don't want that either. So.
This is Kamina Drama. A patriot. And a good friend of your mother. They were together on the Behemoth. before Naomi left her to join her inners.
And by doing so, saved every soul in the system.
I'd like to hear that story.
Not the time, perhaps. Make sure you tell Naomi where to find your manga, son, as we come.
I will.
Here we go.
Tell me about the behemoth.
Tell me, how did you open all the gates? It wasn't me alone.
What is that? Is that a missile? I didn't see where he was aiming that shit.
Try not to worry. I'm not gonna let anything hurt you. I heard you talking in your sleep. You said something about monsters and being afraid.
I wrote this little poem. Kind of took it on as a prayer. I have killed, but I'm not a killer, because a killer is a monster, and monsters aren't afraid.
Pretty sure she killed someone. I guess she was afraid though, so that makes her a little more human, a little less shitty.
Why did we come here? He could have killed you.
We needed better supplies and rest, and this is where all those things were.
Yeah, the guy was a creep, but if he hadn't been, would we have done something different?
We needed supplies.
We went out of our way to murder someone and take his stuff just because we needed it.
Survival, it's the churn.
It's not the kind of thing good people do.
Holden never would have approved a move like that.
And this has had this mindset his whole life. That's the only reason why it happened.
I need to get back to my crew.
Is that it? Yeah. Alright. Interesting episode. I'm extremely sorry about the quality for this discussion. I had literally 4 minutes of not even 3 minutes of the episode left, and then it decided to die on me, my camera. So I wasn't going to wait for that battery to charge, because that's just stupid. So yeah, let's talk about this episode. I think this is setting up the, it's episode 6. We're past the halfway point. So this is really setting up, I think, the events and what is going to go down towards the last couple of episodes. So I think that with Kamina's whole storyline, she is planning something in her head. As long as she goes and gets to talk to Naomi, I think that's crucial, or at least Philip, because it seemed like they were setting up her maybe talking to Philip. Philip obviously went to go talk to Naomi, and it wasn't even about the Augustin Gamara, or it wasn't even about his story, about him being abandoned. It wasn't about any of that. It was about the behemoth. So I guess they're just sitting down, trading stories, and just having a back and forth together, which pisses Marco off. He didn't even get halfway through the conversation before he turned it off, and then he set up some type of something. Maybe you guys can explain it better to me in the comments. Not really sure what he was setting up there, but I just know it's not good. So I don't really want him to kill Naomi, Space Naomi. I don't know if that's what he was doing. I don't know if he was aiming a missile towards one of Drummer's ships as a message. Don't really know why that would be a thing, because he needs as many people on his side as possible, but then again, to get his message across and to get people's loyalty, I feel like he would do anything. So he clearly doesn't care about anybody but himself, and if, because he's the only person that could really further his vision and has that intense of passion, that intense amount of passion about what he's doing. I think he's the only person that could really accomplish that too, and has accomplished that. And it's too late. Like, millions of people have died already, so it's too late to go back now. We can't really change the past. So I think that's what the member of Drummer's crew was saying. He basically was like, Earth, everybody hates us regardless. They're not going to ask, what faction are you, when they're mowing down Belters in this upcoming war. They're not going to care. They're not going to discriminate. Every Belter is the same to them, and that was clearly evidenced in the entire show and the way they've been treating Belters. So he makes a valid point there in saying that maybe we should join them. If there is a war coming, we need protection. Drummer, I think, is going along with it, but she has ulterior motives. She has some type of plan, I think, to infiltrate from the inside, maybe. I don't know. I just don't know what her plan would be. So hopefully we see that in the next couple of episodes. We do know that she has this thirst for revenge, and we do know that her shipmates, her crew, they don't want her to enact, like, they don't want her to act on that revenge and that desire for revenge, but I do. Like, as an audience member, I want her to get revenge on Marco. I want her to be the one to kill him. I want her to be the one to stop him. As satisfying as it would be for Naomi to do that, I think it would be more satisfying for Drummer to do that, because we know Naomi has tried before to kill Marco. It's being set up right now that Naomi wants to kill Marco, but I think it would be cool and badass if she just teamed up with Drummer. Drummer made it happen, because we know that Drummer has suffered immense loss as a result of Marco's actions. So has Naomi, but with Naomi it was more personal. And I think with Naomi, she is taking away, or is going to take away, this is just my prediction now, she's going to take away Marco's most valuable asset, which is Philip, because Philip is literally him in teenage form, and like Marco 2.0. But now Philip is having second thoughts, I think. I know it's not really represented in his dialogue, but I think these pensive stares, these looks that he has, where he's just, just the shot is lingering on his face and he's somehow thinking of something, I think that obviously is meant to make us believe that he is having second thoughts about his dad and about the situation. Maybe he's like, I should hear my mom out. I brought her here for a reason. And that's why they had that conversation. And Marco is eavesdropping on it, which is not good, because he's going to realize that his son is going to get closer to his mom. And I think that he's going to take into account what was said to him earlier, the fact that Marco does not care about him. Marco will not die for him, but he will let Philip die in the name of his goal, in the name of his vision. And as soon as Philip understands that, it is over. And I think Marco is anticipating that. And that's what we saw with whatever missile thing that he had. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward at this point. I'm going to let my camera charge and get into the next episode. Don't really know what else to talk about. Amos and Peaches, that was a cool storyline. Their storyline continues. I like it. I personally like it. It slows down the pace of the episodes a little bit. I like their back and forth. If it were any two other characters, it wouldn't be as great, as engaging. I think that's why I was struggling for a second there with Alex and Bobby's storyline, because it seemed to dull out for an episode there or two. But now it's back on track. Now it's cool. Like this episode, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But Amos and Peaches, I really enjoyed the conversation, that last conversation that they had about, because they both killed people, right? And she was just saying, I'm not a monster, or the poem that she wrote was something about not being a monster because of the not guilt that you feel. What did she say? She just said it. Having fear or being scared, and that is what makes you a monster. And by that virtue, by that definition, Amos is a fucking monster. He's not scared. Maybe he is. Maybe deep down he is that child that is scared of the world, scared of the evils of the world. But I think adult version of Amos, not scared at all. I think that's his monster. That's the monster in him, doing what he did to that guy for the sake of survival. I would agree with that. In that situation, if it was me or a random person, I mean, I know it's shitty to say, 3 million people got wiped out. Is one more really going to hurt me? No. And if I were in the position of Amos, especially, and I've killed so many people throughout my lifetime, one more person to my resume is not going to significantly psychologically damage me. And I am lagging, so maybe I should go, because I don't want to make you guys suffer through this. Hello. Yeah, I'm lagging really bad. So yeah, I'm going to charge up my camera so that you guys don't have to suffer through this laggy mess. And yeah, I'll talk a little bit more in my pre-episode thoughts for next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already. And I will see you guys for episode 7. All right, bye guys.